Breaking in a few minutes here. We got 2 minutes, it looks like, till we're gonna start. We got first time breaking Donruss Elite. So it's not a super high end box, but it gives you hits. I've seen some really nice cards come out of it. There was a what's it called? A pen pal Joe Burrow. I saw that was real nice. Joe Burrow auto. And we got some absolute. Hopefully, I pulled two. Sorry for crinkling the paper. I pulled two kabooms out of the absolute so far. I'd like to do that again. Let's start with those. Pulled a Dak kaboom, and I pulled a Troy Polamalu kaboom last week. Sometimes I pull out more than one sleeve at a time, and they get on the desk, and I don't know which sleeve is which. I don't know if anyone out there, I feel like so many of you guys aren't basketball people based on how slowly my basketball breaks feel, but I have an NBA Hoops premium stock factory set. I opened it, and because I wanted to see what the Pulsar pack was, whatever the Prism pack was, and I didn't get anything out of it. But the whole set is still there. It's just not factory sealed. So I don't know if there's anybody else out there who would want it. At the value, because I mean sealed. Where's my box cutter? Sealed, they're selling for like $300 on eBay right now. But that's because you get the Pulsar pack with it. But you won't get that in the one that I'm giving you. Alright, we're going to start with the absolute. Just kaboom hunting some more. There are only 2 spots in the NBA break left for tomorrow. It's breaking tomorrow night. It just depends on someone's gonna buy those spots by the end of it. By the time I break tomorrow, it'll probably be like, I don't know, probably like an 8 o'clock break. I have to go pick up something tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, good luck, everybody. Like to see some more kabooms out of here. So CD. At least our green out of this pack is a CD land. You get one green parallel out of every box. It's always better if it's a rookie. This is going to produce a lot of cards. So Michael Pittman, Ruggs, Tyler Johnson, Ayuk, Don Peoples-Jones. When I first got these absolute packs, nobody wanted them. I was trying to break them, and then like everybody kept saying like, "Yeah, I would have joined it if it wasn't for the absolute." And then now, there's Antoine Winfield. There's a nice Antoine Winfield. That is out of 149. Don't have the right screen up for you to see who had the Bucks. Bucks was Bond M. Nice solid hit out of the absolute. I say these absolutes get added to the break for not too much, so it's nice to add a box. I think I got like 8 boxes left. Slowly working through them. Getting there. Oh, I meant the Tua. Actually, after this box, you have to briefly let me check something on my computer. I'm fairly confident for the second year in a row. After I'm doing all these packs, I'll do it. I'm fairly confident for the second year in a row. My wife, who doesn't watch football, pay attention to football, like football, pretty sure for the second year in a row she won our pick'em contest. It's very annoying. But she was up 5 picks heading into the 4 o'clock games. and there was enough differences that she could have theoretically lost. But I looked with like, I don't know, 10 minutes left in the games, and she was looking pretty good. Looked like she was gonna get like whatever 6-2 or something like that in the afternoon slate. So we'll see. It's very annoying how much effort everybody else puts into it, and then she just goes through, makes her picks. Week 13 or something like that, she'll still ask me what are the plus and the minus signs mean for the spreads. I would, if any of you out there have wives, girlfriends, whatever. Oh, Jacob Eason Green. Oops. I'd recommend doing it. Fantasy. I tried to get her into fantasy football. It's just too much for her. Too much. The draft work, but the in-season stuff was just too much. This for the pick'em stuff on Tuesday or Wednesday every week. She just sits down at the computer for 5 minutes, makes her picks. Theoretically, just like the rest of us, have a 50-50 shot at winning all the games. Just keeps her interested on a Sunday whenever I force her to watch football all day. Maybe it'll work for you guys too. In the end, I was talking about pulling kabooms. This would be the single greatest case ever if I pulled 3 kabooms out of this case, and maybe our luck isn't. I don't know if our luck is that great, but we'll see. I don't know if they have necessarily, definitely can't get a 4th one or a 3rd one, but we'll see. I forgot to. The last few breaks, I've been turning my Wi-Fi on my phone off so I don't, Jonathan Taylor, so I don't have like an internet connection issue because my router's upstairs and I do this from the basement. Jordan Love. And there's some times where the signal gets really iffy, like weak, and my phone will lose connection with the internet. And last few times I've just been turning off and using my data the whole time. But this time I did not, so I'm just hoping we don't get bumped off at some point because the signal gets weak. I've been forgetting to do it since the new year. Run to our cable company and see if I got upgrading our internet. So these screens can be a little bit crisper. So it hurts. But I like the ones. I like how the second half of each of these packs is like the non-paper version. I don't know if you necessarily call it chrome, but decent. Kaboom! Come on. There's a Hurts green. Nice to get the greens at the teams that are green. I was looking at some stuff coming up. I'm not going to have a break on, I'll be doing the basketball break tomorrow night. I will not be having a break on Tuesday. I got some family stuff to do. But on Wednesday, we'll be coming back with a break. What it's going to be is TBD. Because I got to, I'm going to be placing another order on Monday. We'll see what they have. Let's see what they don't have. I have some stuff on me still to break on Wednesday for sure, but I can always place order some more stuff and Because Cephas, order some more stuff and break some different stuff. I really want to get some. I know I have like a couple boxes of Obsidian, but I'd like to get more. Do like I think I was saying like a half case break depending on the price. That's gonna be a long rip. So much going on. I hate how they throw these 5 cards and flip them upside down every pack. Drives me insane. Derek Brown. Oops. Do that a lot too. Unsung Heroes. It's not official, but for the people who were who either paid attention to it or saw that I did it. I did the I'm going to talk over. I saw Herbert on the back there. People who saw or were a part of the giveaway at the end of December. Like I think I called it a holiday giveaway, but basically I used from December 10th through the end of the year. Every person who spent at least $10, which is everybody who joined the break, was entered to win a spot in the Immaculate Break. I think not official. I think for January, what I'm going to do is do Playbook. Oops. Playbook will be there. Playbook has 4 cards. It's being released soon. I think it comes out on the 13th. It has 4 cards. I think it's one booklet. One booklet, and then I think it's the other 3 are autos or relics. Stacks are getting high. Get there. I don't know if we're getting the Kaboom here. Claypool green. Got some nice rookie greens at least, not just or I guess the rookies we have gotten the green, because you get 1 rookie green in each box. The rookies we've gotten have been good. Right. Move these off to the side. We're getting too high of a stack here. Illusions. Now, this box we're expecting an auto or a redemption, or I guess Panini points. One thing that happened recently, it was kind of, by recently I mean I guess it would have happened a while ago, because I shipped the box to Canada, so they just got it recently. Fairly lame, and I'll have to try to do a better job of making sure they don't pop up on the stream. Somebody right off the live stream stole someone else's Panini points. So as the thing was getting pulled out of the pack, they got the code and took the Panini points. Well, I mean, theoretically they're not anybody's Panini points. I razzed them off at the end, but still very lame for whoever did that. Kyle Duggar is our auto out of this box. Patriots. We're at the check. Maybe another Herbert. So I'm in the process of checking to see if my wife clinched. Trying to look at the computer screen here. She did. My wife clinched first place by heading into the Sunday night game. She has 137 correct picks, and second place has 132. So Tua, I don't know why that was backwards, but Tua astounding. I can't remember if I was starting to say this earlier. I was thinking about saying this earlier. I might do like a big, by big I mean like lot of cards retail break, somewhat similar to this, but it'll even be cheaper than this because it won't contain any hobby boxes. Ooh, there's a Baker Stars. Because I started out doing like some cheaper breaks, and then like the people started to like the higher price breaks, so I kept buying the bigger boxes and whatnot. But I kind of want to get back to at least once a week doing something that's lower cost, and I have a bunch of stuff that I was starting to price out. You know what I mean? I started to price out to do like a break with like, no, that's not single really, sorry. You know, maybe like 10 to 15 bucks a team if it was a random, or if it's a pick your team, like the Chargers might be like $50 instead of hundreds of dollars kind of deal. Not like we wouldn't be guaranteed much. We'd have a mega or two of illusions that were, I think I have rookies and stars megas. I got some blasters, but so like we've been seeing so far here is the kind of hits we'd be getting, but we'd also be only paying like 10 or so bucks a team, 15 bucks a team. I might try to do one of those a week. Maybe through playoffs, I'll do one of those every Sunday. Like do one Sunday morning and make a normal break on Sunday night. Weekends, especially because I have my wife to help me out, are a lot easier for me to do extra breaks in the day. Like if I could never, well, could never is a bad way to phrase it. It's hard for me to do 2 breaks on like a Tuesday because I don't have her to help me pack and ship. Packing and shipping is the most time-consuming thing. Like there's times where I've been down here for 5 hours because I have 80 packages because it's like I have 3 to 4 breaks, 4 breaks, and I gotta ship out 80 packages. It's just time-consuming because if you've gotten packages from me, you see you get cardboard. A lot of packs in here. My goodness, 20 packs. You get cardboard inside a bubble mailer, so it takes me a bit. Got Rivers, Peterson. I like that. Saquon Barkley, elite deck. Big Barkley fan because went to Penn State. We're expecting 2 autos and a memorabilia card out of this. Ooh, there we go. Herbert. Rookie elitist. I'm going to figure out what that bottom word said at first. I like that a lot. I like how the color scheme. Obviously they're using his team colors, but I like how it looks on that. To me, he's kind of killing me. He's 100 oh, there's Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen auto for the Charger fan. It's out of 75. Keenan Allen helped a lot of my fantasy teams this year. Big Keenan Allen guy. Keenan Allen and Diggs. Those are my 2 mid-round receivers that ended up in a lot of my teams. Antonio Gibson out of 799. DeNucci. Dak. Sherman. Mac. Ooh, elite company. Alright, so this one here, because it's been a while since we've had one of these, but since there's 4 different teams on this card, so we will have to do some type of, basically what I'll probably do is these 2 guys will go off in a coin flip, these 2 guys will go off in a coin flip, and then the winners will go off in a coin flip. So Lions, Browns, Falcons, and Broncos will all get a shot at that one. Doesn't happen often. I think I actually had it happen 3 times, and then it was in like back-to-back days. Or it was jersey cards actually. Jordan Love. I like these cards. It kind of reminds me of a mix of the downtown Kaboom, like how it's almost like cartoony. And the players look almost a little cartoony. Michael Thomas, DJ Shark. It reminds me that somebody was asking me for pictures of a DJ Shark card. Ooh, too bad it wasn't the other. Oh, never mind. It's on a not an auto. Donruss Elite Lens. I don't know why they put that backwards. We're gonna be through one stack and have one auto. I don't hate that. Like to save them. Like to build some suspense. Ooh, Harrison Bryant. It's out of 10 for the Browns. Browns having a decent day. I don't know how much they cost, but I know they weren't too expensive. Shane B getting that out of 10 along with the Baker Star. Biggest white. So Jimmy G out of 90. Donald Derwin James. Alright. Future reference Panini. You can do 10 packs of 10. Would be totally okay with it. Ooh, I like that card. Playmakers, Darren Waller. Doesn't matter if I like it or not. That doesn't make it valuable necessarily, but some cards are about the collection and not the value. Then DiNucci again, another number DiNucci. There's a Fournette out of 99. And as usual, just want to say it because I never know how many new people there are. Goes to the team on the player's team on the card. The Fournette goes to the Jags. Like Lynn, Bowden, Bowden, whatever, will go to the Donovan Jags. I like these serial numbered ones. $3.99. Maybe he has a breakout year next year with OBJ possibly gone. Let's see. Edelman. Oops. Oh, I spoiled. Hopefully our auto. Yes, on card too. Chase Young. Who had the football team? Henrique D. Henrique D is having a. Been getting in a lot of breaks. I always say I like when my guys. I like when my. That's the pen pal auto out of this. I like when the regulars get hits, for sure. On card, not numbered, but that is okay. That is a-okay. We got our 2 autos. I'm waiting on our memorabilia. Juju, we might have it coming here. Full throttle. Darren Waller again. That is out of 349. DJ. I told some people I have a ton, and I mean a ton, of Prism coming this week. In terms of, I ordered a lot of like, wrong size, retail stuff. So it is coming. I want to say there's 20 some blasters. And they're like 30, 40 cello packs. Good amount of stuff coming. Along with, I'm going to order a hobby or a couple hobby boxes on tomorrow. Those won't be until Wednesday. How the lag time works. Can't order on the weekends, or else I would have. Big Ben, Zeke. I think that one has our relic card. Better have a relic card that's on there, because this one doesn't have it. I like how many serial number cards you get out of this. Yeah, we got something thick here. I see yellow and blue. I feel like it's going to be a Ram or a Charger. Bears, and it's a Ram. That's unfortunate. Well, it's not unfortunate for James D, but it is unfortunate for Michael R, who I'm assuming was. I really thought that was going to be a Herbert. All right, we are back to Absolute. We'll just go in that same order. Absolute and Illusions, then Don Russell. I don't mind that box. Don Russell. See what you guys think in terms of Don Russell. Roughly the same cost of slightly cheaper than the XR we've broken a few times. Slightly cheaper, but I don't know. I enjoyed that. You obviously get more cards out of the Don Russell than you do out of the XR, but the XR the hits are really nice out of there. Every time it gets stuck, these all gonna be flipped. Had a big shipment of stuff go out yesterday, so if you broke it all last week, unless you broke yesterday or this morning, your package has already gone out. If you broke this morning, it's this morning or last night. It is sitting behind me. Half of it's sorted. The baseball stuff is sorted. The football isn't sorted yet. I'm going to be doing that after this. But planning on that'll be out Monday night / it'll really go out with Tuesday's mail, but it'll be packed up tomorrow. I'll probably do tomorrow's basketball break. I don't know, maybe might do it 6 o'clock or so, just so I can make sure it's early enough that I can have everything packed up and not be anything interesting. We got nothing crazy. We got a Chase Young auto. You can see it up there. Chase Young on card auto. We got. Who did you have, Sam? You CMC Texans. Nothing with the Texans yet. I don't know if that's the only team you had or not. Quick look over there. We had a couple. Who else did we have? We had Keenan Allen auto. We were about the halfway point, so we did one box of everything, and then this is the second box of the Absolute. No kabooms, unfortunately. Kind of thinking we might be lucky to find another one, but you never know. I thought I was lucky to find the second one. The way these breaks are though with the Texans, you really don't need much. NBA break will happen tomorrow. We got 2 spots left. I'm not ready to do 3 breaks in a day. I did one this morning. I did one this and I'm doing this one now. NBA break will be tomorrow. I'm thinking I was starting to say it earlier. I don't know if you were on yet, but I was thinking maybe 6, just so I can make sure I can get the NBA break in with the Monday night packing. Because if I do the NBA break at 7:30, it's not gonna it's not gonna make it in with the stuff I ship out on Tuesday. It'll just be too late. I'll have to have everything packed up in the bubble mailers by Justin Jefferson Green. By then, because otherwise I'm up till 2 in the morning and can't be up too late. Herbert. But that'll happen soon. And then even though we kind of didn't get to what I asked for in terms of throwing stuff in, I'll still offer the. Like I said, we're not going to fill it. I mean, we could fill it today, I guess. I'll still offer the. Here's what, three base cards plus, and then 3 base cards plus a Jordan. I think it was my offer if we filled today. But what I'll probably do is just because unless we fill it today, of course, 2 base cards, 2 of those cards in that lot plus a Jordan slab. Basically, 3 people will get a chance, and then I'll let the people choose what they want. And then again, if we fill today, I'll go in order. First dibs for the Prism Break. I'm not gonna let everybody take like 10 spots or whatever, but say it'll be 30. Theoretically, there could be 30. I know some people bought multiple teams in that NBA break, so I don't want the first 10 people claiming 2 to 3 teams and then not letting me let other people join in. So everybody will get 1 team in order. So if you bought 3 teams in the NBA break, I'll I'll do a randomizer with all the people who bought 3 teams, and then I'll go 1 team. Keyshawn Vaughn, nice little wave there. Is that number? No. Let's see anyway. But say 3 people bought 3 teams, those 3 will get thrown into a randomizer, and I'll get slots 1, 2, 3 to pick from. And then do all the people who bought 2 teams. Then I'll do all the people who have 1 team. So if you're in, you'll get a shot. You just might not get a shot at the team that you want. And you can always pass. You don't have to buy a team just because you said it. It'll obviously, thinking about it now, it'll take a long time to do that. I'll have to send you guys. I'll basically have to send like a mass email and say, here's the draft order. Give me your top 3, or even a list of the teams, with these teams being the prices. Maybe I should do the first. Maybe I should do the. I'm thinking about it now. It'd probably be a lot easier if I do that break that I use that for as a random teams break, because it might take forever for me to get responses back and figure out who wants who based on pricing for a pick your team break. So that's what I'll do. I'll do a random team for that Prism break, but I'll do it based on that order in terms of who gets what. Give all those guys a shot. 1 team. They want 1 team, and then if there's teams left, they can get a second team. So many cards out of this break. It's nice at the same time, but it's going to kill the shipping costs this week. My goodness. I'm going to have so many people who, I have 3 different sizes of bubble mailers. Sorry, I forgot that I tilted the camera up a little bit, and I kind of forgot that I did that. 3 different sizes of bubble mailers. I don't think anybody who's in this break is going to get into the super small bubble mailer. That usually holds like 20 cards or so. Not much more. It's a bad buy, honestly, that many. It only holds that many cards. And the difference between that and the medium-sized bubble mailer is like a couple cents. So it's like, why even bother? And then it doesn't really make any difference in terms of shipping costs. So, again, why bother? Because I weigh the stuff myself. I just do it at home. And it's usually half the stuff almost everything that goes into the smallest bubble mailer is like 1 to 2 ounces. Getting there. Almost through the absolute. Last pack. Let's see if there's a kaboom. I mean, just by law of averages, I'm gonna guess there's not, but you never know. Sean base. Yeah, the Texans in general don't have too many desirable players or players who are big on the checklists. Unfortunately, that's why they typically are one of the bottom few teams. And if you see pick your team breaks, the pick your team break prices are typically based on between There's an enormous amount of cards. These are just, this is the second stack of the NFC cards. NFC only. And this is the second stack of the AFC cards. So everybody's getting a lot of cards here. I did a break the other day where it was high-end break. So it was like $90 or something like that. But I don't even know, we pulled some very nice cards. Steve Young jersey, I think, had a patch auto of Burrow, some really nice cards. But it was the entire break was 93 cards. So there was actually 2 teams, unfortunately, that did not receive a single card. It's a random teams break. I think I had 2 more teams that only had 1 or 2 cards. It's nuts. The luck of the draw. But if you look at it this way, it's not much different than me throwing a ton of cards at you and then being, oh, congratulations, you got 10 Richard Sherman base cards. Not like those are pulling anything anyway. Got a jersey. We got an instant impact card coming up here. So slide that to the back. Another Herbert. Likely locked up rookie of the year today. Watson, Van. Oops, I think that's a. Oh, so I thought it was an Eagle. I was going to say I think it's an Hurts, but it's a regular. So showcase the autos, right? You can have the Keenan Allen auto sitting in the back. Oh, here, it looks like we got a Brown auto. Browns, not a specific player named Brown. Let's see. Another Donovan Peoples-Jones auto. Get so many Donovan Peoples-Jones. I want to say it's like a 5th Donovan Peoples-Jones, but I'm not even going to try to fit. That top loader's too thick for now, but it's okay. Brown's having a solid night. Shane V. I think Shane V's actually a Browns fan. I think he's. Don't quote me on that though. So Watson Shining Stars. Like those acetate cards. Tour. Right. Last pack of illusions for the night. Alright, so here we go. Last big box. Really kills me with these 10-pack boxes. 20-pack boxes, sorry. 10 was it was in my head what they should do. Lamar at 99. McCaffrey. There's a Dak. I like these cut cards are very nice. They have 96. Any of those cards like that have any cutting in them, like that has the little rounded edges in the middle of it, but those are so hard to grade well. So if you ever get one of those and it grades like a 10, let alone a 9, let alone a 10, like it's a good card. Gabriel Davis. There's our pen pal. Should have bought the Cowboys. I like these on card autos. My favorite thing. Not, I mean, not like my favorite thing. It's a bad way to phrase it, but I like the on card autos are just so much better. I mean, it's like it's the most ticky tacky thing ever. Like I want the thing that he actually signed rather than the sticker that he put on the card. Like it makes a big difference, but it just looks better. You know? Like if you look at these two cards, which one of those autos look better, the sticker or the straight on the card? The answer is the straight on the card. We got our memorabilia card coming here. Jets. Derrick Henry. Titans. I don't know, the Titans. Greg J. Greg J was in a break this morning, if I remember right, because I kind of remember saying Greg Jennings put the team on his back. Unless that was yesterday, maybe all the days just blending together now. JJ. Derwin out of 67. It's a really random number for a card to be out of. The tidal waves. Sean Watson. Ooh, I like these spellbound cards. Cooper Kupp, got the P. They're nice for, I know a lot of people like to make their, I mean, people like to do it with the actual jersey cards. Like, you get the letter of the nameplate and make, spell your name out. But those spellbound ones are a much cheaper way of being able to do that. There's a Tua out of $3.99. Dolphins was Greg E. But those spellbound ones, you're going to buy those for a couple bucks each. Even a nameplate of a bad player that nobody wants is going to cost you, I would assume, $10 or more. Just because, one, it's a jersey card that has like the big letter, and two, people know they can charge you more because they know you're looking for it for that reason. Singletary out of $3.99. Carson. Some little tighter ways from home. Kupp and Bosa. Melvin, some of Mahomes playmakers. A lot of Mahomes, I feel like. Not that these Mahomes were bringing in hundreds of bucks, but it never hurts to have Mahomes cards. Especially if you're just trying to collect, not necessarily make money out of it. Cook. Gabriel Davis out of $7.99. That's a weird serial number. $799. You made it a serial number. Jake Fromm. It just always makes you think, like, if $799 is worth making a serial number out of, imagine how many of these other base cards there are. So remember that whenever you're buying the base cards of players. Negative a shot you actually do have Debo. Just actually finding one by default. Supposed to have one more auto coming. It's about to come right. Shaq Barrett, Bucks, Bond M. There's a sticker on it, but that's okay. Out of 149, Bucks. I think we're the second to last team to go in this break. We got dropped the price last minute, just because not last minute, but before I really had to, because I just wanted to fill it. Breeze out of $3.99. 2 packs left. Watson? I like that card. I've said that a few times tonight, but I like those. Alright, last pack. Oh, sorry, wow, I didn't even see that pack under there. We got 2 packs left. T. Higgins. I'm still liking those cards. And Tre'Davious White ends the night. Not too bad though. It wasn't not like an absurd night, which is not. I don't think anybody expected some crazy night here, but we were doing some cheaper product that gets some people into breaks that maybe weren't able to spend $100+ on the Prism or whatever I was doing before. Yeah, the Kyle Duggar auto. The Tua base was a Winfield that is out of 149. Hurts base, out of Hurts base, Burrow base. Tua introductions, Burrow base again. Regular jersey, Burrow base, Tua base. Herbert base, Herbert again, Herbert again, and again. It's a Henry jersey, another Herbert, Shaq Barrett auto, a Goff jersey. I don't know why I didn't top it that. Gabriel Davis, Pen Pal auto, on-card auto. Chase Young, on-card auto. Jersey of Jonathan Taylor, Donovan Jones auto, Keenan Allen auto, and then just a couple more rookie QB cards that I missed, and Tua, and I guess there was also this Harrison Bryant out of 10. Not too bad for some of you guys spent $8, $10 on this break. And then I'll be seeing a good bit of you guys tomorrow for the NBA. It's over there, ready to go. Look at all these are all the cards that came from tonight. Look at all this side to the left is the AFC. Those are just the AFC cards. And here are the NFC. Oh, almost forgot. Good thing I did that. We got to do a double coin flip for this one. Forgot. I think I did that little pan over here. Alright, so we got coin flipper. Alright, so I gotta select a coin type. You only want to flip one. I'm in Pennsylvania, so it only makes sense for me to flip a Pennsylvania coin. If not, why can I not find it now? Pennsylvania quarter. Alright, so heads, Swift advances. Tails, Chubb advances. Okay? There's tails, so Chubb advances. Browns advance. And we got Gurley, Terrell Davis. So that's Falcons and Broncos. Heads is Gurley, tails is Terrell Davis. Heads, so Gurley, and now it is Chubb is heads, Gurley is tails. That is heads again. So we got Chubb. This goes to the Browns. All right, thanks, guys.